All right, we have a Reddit post stating, starting to get why guys don't talk to girls anymore. This is, oh man. Here we go. So today it kind of hit me like a brick wall. Damn, that's a lot of force. I'm a normal guy, not bad looking, go to the gym a few times a week, work a normal job. I ain't creepy or anything like that. But lately, I've noticed how weird it feels just trying to talk to a woman in public. Right? Don't we all? The pressure is high. The stakes are high. Like, even if you're just saying hi or trying to be friendly, it's like they think you're up to something. Facts! The looks, the short answers, the cold vibes make you feel like you've done something completely wrong just for talking. Facts! Facts. This is why a lot of us be like, I'm good. Earlier at the gym, I saw this younger guy say hi to a girl by the weights, and you could tell he was just being nice. But she got super awkward, put her headphones in straight away, and I kind of felt bad for him because, like, man, that could have been me. You ever? I do this thing where, like, I go to these clubs or parties, and I just be watching, like, different dudes approach, like, women, right? Sometimes, and I just be watching the attitude on some of these girls, and I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop me from approaching shorties. When I see something, I'll fucking talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm good. But I'll talk. But this is a regular, everyday occurrence for most dudes that are a normal guy, not bad looking, go to the gym, and work a normal job. This is a normal, everyday occurrence. Right? I get why women don't want to be hit on nonstop. I understand that too. It's annoying. But like now, no one even wants a normal chat. So where does that leave guys who are actually genuine? You can't meet no one at work, at bars. It's just weird. Apps are a joke unless you're a model or got 100K followers. My nigga, across all of my social media followers put together, I probably have over 2 million followers. I have one account, YouTube account with 800,000. This one has 100K. My TikTok has a 1.2 million. My other TikTok has 300K. Right? My Instagram has 52K. My other Instagram has 32K. And I am telling you right now, that shit doesn't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing. The followers, it don't mean nothing. I'm experiencing exactly what you guys are experiencing. I don't work a normal job. I'm a full-time content creator. Make good money, you know what I'm saying? And here we are experiencing, we're in the same boat, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So all that, focus, level up, do all this, da-da-da-da-da. That shit don't mean shit. Women have their own job, they got their own money now. That resources shit, get your shit together, it don't really do much. Probably knock you up 0.5 points, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like fucking filthy rich. But even then, she'll be using you for your resources, not because he genuinely like you. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that genuine raw attraction that we're seeking on this channel. Right? Let's keep going. Feels like dating became some kind of game no one explained the rules to. Anyone else feel like that? Like you don't even know how you meant to meet someone these days? Oh yeah, I think we all do. You know what I'm saying? This is why the content like this is going so heavy, so strong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of views is coming in because the whole world feels like that. It's like somehow, some way, when I'm talking to dudes, or I'll just meet random dudes at a spot, somehow the conversation becomes about relationships, dating, and every man seems to be going through the same shit. It don't matter what you look like, right? Every dude is going through this shit. Let's continue. Even dudes that you would think, bro, you get hoes. What the hell's the problem? No, they going through it too. So imagine if they going through it, what the fuck you going through? I mean, you live in it, so you know what you go through. Here we go. Let's read these comments, right? Here we go. Let's best is first. Well, when you have a large chunk of women that say they would rather come across a grizzly bear in the woods than a regular man, we have to look at where their head and mindset is. We don't stand a chance. Can someone explain to me what's this? Oh, I'd rather choose a bear than a regular man. What is, like, I never understood that whole meme or whatever, because like I seen this one video of dude walking around in a mall and he was like, would you rather deal with a bear or a man? And it was like, I'd rather deal with a bear because I know what he's gonna do. With a man, I hate man. I don't know, like, you just never know. It's like, what the fuck? I don't. So you rather get mauled by a beer? Well, I don't understand. Like, what? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just 27 and I'm a little slow, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Right? Maybe take a look at yourself when someone is saying they'd rather be alone with a bear than with you instead of just acting like they're delusional and want to hate men for no reason. This gotta be a shorty. This gotta be a shorty. This gotta be a shorty. This has to be. LOL. No one. Let me just say this real quick. You know how many dates or shorties I talk to, right? And for some reason, they always say this one line. Let me know how many times you guys have heard this dealing with women, or you're trying to get to know a particular shorty, and you hear, "I hate men, but you're different." Why the fuck are you bringing that up? Why? Like, it's not flattering to hear that you hate men. You automatically made yourself very distasteful by saying that. With the experiences that we have as men, we don't go around here saying we hate women. We don't say that. I don't say it. I'll be like, hey, listen, if I saw a shorty right now, I'll sniff your butt. Word to bro. Oh, they're gonna get me for this one. But we love y'all. We just tired. We like, damn, bro. We. This is why we tried for so many years, and it's like we try different things. We trying to hear advice. We hear advice from y'all. We try so much different shit. We try to switch up who we are. We try to do this. We get a different haircut. We get swole. We get a better job. We do so much shit. And then it's like, you know what, man? I tried everything, my nigga. I've been trying to fuck with the shorty since I was 14. I'm now 33. It might be time for me to chalk it up and find, you know what I'm saying, and just live my life till I blow dust. How many men feel like that right now? You know what I'm saying? You just like, you go to the bar now, you just sipping on your Malibu pineapple or your Coco Rico, you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all be drinking. And some of y'all be drinking some heavy ass shit. Y'all be drinking scotch. How the fuck, y'all strong? I had a dude the other day, right? I'm chilling by the bar, you know what I'm saying? We was line dancing, you know what I'm saying? If you follow me on Instagram, you saw when I was outside line dancing with the Sade, you know what I'm saying? Bro, this nigga, he turned around, right? I turned around, looked at him. He was like, what's up, young man? You want a shot of scotch? I was like, excuse me, what is that? He's like, it's scotch. I was like, I'm good, man. This shit was brown. The shit was brown, my G. Anything that looks brown to me, I'm good. It's scary. That's a real man drink, bro. I'm pussy. I'm gonna keep it a band. I like the Malibu. I like the rum. I like the fruity drinks. Call me less of a man. I don't care. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. The brown shit, I could do a honey jack, but the scotch, that joint was brown. It wasn't like a tinted brown. Like, you know how Jack Daniels like tinted brown, Henny's tinted brown. Not Don Julio. What's the other joint? Bacardi. Not Bacardi. What's the other thing? Baba Coot, I think it's called. That shit was brown. I was like, I'm good. He was like, you sure, man? It's on me. I was like, no, I'm good, bro. He's like, oh, man. Hell no. Hell no. I would have been on the floor acting a fool. Word. But let's get it. No one has ever said that about me specifically, obviously. It's a very generalized statement, of course, from a bunch of people who have been brainwashed and had their critical thinking skills compromised. No halfway sensible people really think this way. This is facts. This is facts. A lot of women, you know what I'm saying, at least especially the ones that are heavily on social media, this is why I like women that, if they don't have social media, oh my days. If they don't have TikTok, thank you. I'll be like, this is going to be a good time. You know what I'm saying? They say the same shit. They will use terms they don't even understand the meaning to because they heard someone else say it or a large amount of people say it. It's like, shorty. This is why I always tell dudes, if you're dealing with a girl and all of a sudden, like after 5-6 months, you guys have a slight little argument that's easily solvable, right? And then she come back and she start acting weird, energy shifting, and she just all of a sudden want to end the relationship. She got girlfriends in her ear that are single and miserable and that are talking to her. That's why you have to vet her friends too. If she got friends that are single and miserable and hate men, oh yeah, your fucking relationship is finished if she can't think for herself. It's finished. It's finished. If I could find a clip, I'll put it. Word. Y'all thought I was lying. Okay, let's continue. All right. Why do women want to date men? Your answer here is a perfect example. You are clearly not listening to what women say about dating men. You think they've been brainwashed rather than going off their personal experience. Based off my example, that's not... Oh, they beefing. Based off my example, that's not way... There's no way that every woman that has said they'd rather be the bear in the woods is saying so because they've been assaulted. Which is what you're inferring. I guess it is based off of their own personal experience. And no, it's because they simply heard other people say it. And they just hate us so much. Right? Quote unquote. They hate us. So I don't really think they hate us that much. They're probably just super frustrated and are saying the wildest shit in the world. It's simply groupthink. That's facts. They've been taught to think that literally every man that they come in contact with is out to manipulate, take advantage of them, and assault them, which is not true. While the truth is, you know what's the problem? A lot of the dudes that would do for them and would add value to their life or have good intentions, you know what I'm saying? They get pushed to the curb. They're the lames. They're the dudes that they're just lame. They're just lame. Not their first pick. Right? And it's just like, where does that leave us? I mean, let's go to the next one. I live in NYC. I used to love cold approach years ago. Nah, I don't do it and don't see anyone approach either. Men figured out that the juice is not worth the squeeze. This is a fact. Huh? If it's like that, I'd say the answer is only to talk to women who've at least given you some type of interest indicators. This is what you call the choosing signals. That's what people call it now. Eye contact that seem a little extra, smile, or she talks to you first. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good money. This is easy territory. If you fumble this, you're a bot. I've had this happen to me probably like 4 times in my entire life. I'm 27. Attraction isn't a choice, so you're not going to convince a woman who's shown zero interest in you, much less acknowledge your various interests, to be happy without interacting. Facts! I be telling y'all, bro. Y'all be trying to spit game to girls that don't have no interest with you. That you're wasting your time. You cannot manipulate or force somebody to talk to you. You can have the most clever line. You can make her giggle. You know what I'm saying? What Castanet say? If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make it clap and jiggle. Some shit like that. But yeah, that's not true. You can't. Your game is only going to work for a girl that already likes you. You know what I'm saying? Or has interest in you, right? You trying to talk your way into the patata, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. If you want to be friendly with a strange woman, I suggest trying it with a female who appears to be at very least in a good mood, such as she's smiling or being friendly to others around her. Ignoring any of that and just chatting someone up out of the blue is obviously going to get you a hit or miss, or more often than not, a miss. Those only work if you get those signals in the first place. I do plenty well with women that has literally never happened. I do plenty well with women, and that has literally never happened to me. That's not my boy. That boy's an anomaly, right? But here we go. What was I gonna say? The eye contact, the way that women show interest is not a good indicator of if they like you a lot or not, right? I've had women stare me down like they were gonna eat me alive. I would walk up to them, I would talk to the shorty, and they would literally not be interested. They'd be talking to the floor, or they would literally direct me to go talk to somebody else. I literally had this happen to me about 2-3 weeks ago. I was at some spot. They was having an R&B night, right? There was the shorty with the jean. She had jean jacket, like a jean jacket dress. It was jean textured dress. Nice young lady, right? She looked at me. I'm looking at her, right? And I'm dancing and shit. I'm dancing. I'm looking around. I'm dancing. I look back in her direction. She looking at me again. I say, you know what? Let me walk down. I go to her and I start talking, right? And then eventually the conversation goes to, oh yeah, my friend, she's from New York. I turn around. I look at the friend. It's an inflatable, gang. She literally directed me to go talk to her friend. And then I was like, oh, word. I think, you know what I mean? trying to spark conversation. She directed me to her other friend. I'm like, for sure. Keep it going though. Rejection is normal, nothing to be ashamed of. You can't vibe with every girl you approach. That's a fact. Guys do a better job if they learn how to approach women like they are already friends. This is a byproduct of men who are just have a good experience cold approach, right? This is not for men that have cold approach multiple times, a little bit too much, and they just constant. No, get the fuck out of my face, blowout, shit like that. You don't talk about them dudes, right? This is coming from a guy that probably has a good balance of no's and yeses, right? That he's confident he could go out that night and grab something, right? I think a big problem with most men, myself included, is not knowing how to make intentions clear without being too forward or coming off as creepy. That's facts. I personally have no problem talking to women, even when I'm attracted, but often come off as too friendly and not seen as a romantic or sexual option, just a nice conversation. We need to learn how to communicate our intentions in a way that women understands and respect. Currently, my working theory, which I've seen work for others too, is to be upfront and tell a girl you're approaching from the jump that you find her attractive. That is a fact. But there will be men that tell you that this is the wrong move because it'll probably... Let me tell you why it comes off creepy for some dudes, right? If she don't like you already, right? If she don't like what she sees, what you coming up and you trying to spit to her, nothing you can say will make it not creepy. But if you got a dude that walks up to her, she actually like, okay, hair's nice, this, that, and the third. He look good, right? You could say anything. You could say anything. You could be like, damn, bro, shit, wild party we're having. She'd be like, yeah. Start wilding, you know what I'm saying? Making it easy to converse, you know what I'm saying? Lines like, hey, I thought you were cute. I wanted to introduce myself, for example. Beyond this, I have no idea what I think we just overcomplicating this shit, bro. I think we just overcomplicating this shit. That's all it really comes down to. Just saying you attractive, you know what I'm saying? Try to, compliment something on her, you know what I'm saying? And then spark conversation. That's it. It don't have to be rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't think I'm yet physically attracted enough to put this into action. That's funny how he just says that. You know what I'm saying? Because people will sit here and try to be like, oh, yeah, physical attraction doesn't matter. Beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no. If she doesn't like what she say, there's nothing you can say. If you're not attractive to her, there's nothing you can say that will make her not think you're creepy. You could have two different dudes say the same exact thing to the shorty. One that she finds attractive, one that she finds unattractive. There's countless examples on the internet. Go do your research. And they will have two different responses, bro. It's all about what the fuck she finds attractive. This is why I keep saying again. I'm going to say this in every video. Deal with women that think you're the most attractive thing on the planet. You know what I'm saying? To her, right? To her. Let's keep going. Everyone's shallow at first, and then everyone's shallow at first, and it's how you get your foot in the door to a potentially fulfilling sexual or romantic relationship. At least that's what I believe, and I'm gonna try at some point. Facts, right? All we have to go off of on dating apps or when we're outside is, oh wow, she's gorgeous. That's what makes even us move, right? We be like, damn, she fine. I'm gonna go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Or your bro be like, yo, you see that? I'm about to go talk to her. That's what we do. Like, dudes do it, girls do it. Like, I quite literally, there's women that will literally walk down on men that they actually like. I remember there was this one girl at the spot, right? What was it? It was like some EDM joint. I be exploring, right? I said, let me go to some EDM spot in Houston. Went over there, right? I was looking at this one shorty. Right? She glanced at me and like turned away immediately. I was like, the fuck was that? Right? You know what I'm saying? But I was drinking my Malibu. I wasn't really there to like cold approach, right? And then the same chick went up to this dude and then like rubbed up on his hand and was like, introduced herself. And then by the end of the night, they was making out. They was like fucking husband and wife, my nigga. They needed a room. I was like, and y'all sit here and tell me, I be seeing this shit live. Like, I wish I was lying. Bro. I be seeing this shit happen live too many times. I'm like, y'all be saying, oh, women don't approach. They approach, my nigga. They approach. They approach. They just not approaching you. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, you got dealt a certain stack of cards. You just gotta use your cards in a different type of way. You a mage, and my boy over here is a slayer. Word to bro. He just got it. Right? You the mage, you know what I'm saying? You need support around you, man. Now you a support class. You can't do no damage. You can't do no damage. You need a warrior around you. You need an archer. You need something. You can't do no damage. You're just straight healer. You know what I'm saying? You support. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta approach. Warrior, regular. You don't gotta do shit. You touch him, slay. Fucked up. You touch a fucking support class, he's fucked. Right? Anyways, let's keep going. Man. Man, I feel like I already know where this is gonna go, right? I'm gonna read like a few more, and then y'all let me know. Do y'all really like when I read these Reddit posts? I'm just trying to spruce up the content a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts on this. I've heard that people can decide if they are interested in somebody or not within seconds. This is facts. This is facts. The initial attraction is decided within seconds. Swipe, especially on dating apps. Swipe-based dating apps and like what? Let me tell you when it doesn't matter that much, and you kind of have a better odds. If you're at work or if you're in a common space where like an event or some kind of community activity, and you see a girl all the time, you probably say hi to her, or y'all in some kind of club together. You know what I'm saying? That would be an easier time for you to be like, you could get away with a lot more because y'all are aware of each other's presence. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's like, okay, you can get away with like the within seconds decision making of an approach. That would be considered a warm approach, right? I've heard that people can decide if they are interested in somebody or not within seconds. Swipe-based dating apps and instantaneous graphs from other forms of social media publicly train people to match, make such judgments even faster. If somebody rejects you within seconds, it's best to move on and not take it too personally. Now, I agree. This is nice. That's honestly horrible. Imagine judging someone from the outside within a few seconds of getting introduced to them. You get judged before you even say a word. I believe people are ultra shallow nowadays. Who has time for getting to know someone over time when you can just make snap judgments and label them a certain way? That's just the way the world is, man. Right? But hey, man, y'all let me know. I'm going to link the original Reddit in the description, man. This was an interesting read. I feel like a lot of dudes feel this way nowadays, right? A lot of women are complaining that, men aren't approaching. Hey, come talk to us. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still approach. You know what I'm saying? But if you like us, come approach. I'm telling you, most of the time, I think women would get way more, like, they would be able to get the man that they want if they simply approached us. Because they'd be quiet. We're super chill. We're not going to do the blowout ills and all that, call you out your name because you try to talk to us, bro. We not going to do that, bro. Not the way that some of y'all be doing it to us. Y'all be frying us, bro. Roasting us alive in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got pride. Just like how you have pride. We have an ego as well, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to get humiliated like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, y'all let me know, like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Instagram. Link is in the description. I got sack y'all by that.